Oh, we're getting to the Kraken. Hey, here at the Kraken Wrestling community, we do have our own opinions. We do not hold back.
Rollins grabbing the world champ. Oh, and a massive spear. Reed crushing.
Oh no, they can't. That's for sure. But they'll try.
Now Dirty Dom, the Intercontinental Champion. Stop into the chair. And it backfired for Dominic. Rollins will be going to Money in the Bank.
I don't like Rollins being in Money in the Bank. But I guess it is what it is. Top Matt-tastic.
Seth Rollins qualifies for Money in the Bank, but CM Punk gets the last laugh tonight. We are in the oil capital of the world, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and for the 8th time tonight, the city will host WWE's flagship show. The BOK Center is the site of Monday Night Raw, live tonight on Netflix. And presented by Snickers.
Yo, that would be absolutely crazy, honestly, truthfully.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is the underdog from the underground. Sami Zayn, hell-bent on stopping Seth Rollins' march toward the top. Tonight, Sami Zayn will get Uzi as he teams with the World Heavyweight Americano triple threat match live tonight. And one spot remains in Saturday's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Who gets a golden opportunity at a possible world title shot? Raw's newest acquisition, Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan versus Ivy Nile.
Hope it's Stephanie.
Live tonight, Monday Night
I mean,
Raw.
we gotta do something, right, don't we? Stephanie wins. Fucking AJ wins.
What a night it's going to be on Monday Night Raw as we approach Money in the Bank this coming Saturday from Los Angeles.
That's right, Money in the Bank is certainly spectacular. Tulsa is beautiful this time of year, but Michael Cole, these people in the entire WWE universe are expecting something from you.
That's
Evan,
true.
please roll the footage.
Pat from Indiana, I'm a massive New York Knicks fan all the way back at 73, 70 years old. I think we got to make a bet on this thing.
That's right. If the Pacers win, Michael Cole would do an entire Raw in a tank top. And if the Knicks win, which they won't, Pacers in 5, maybe 6. We'll see.
Well, what are you going to dress then?
I'll wear a full suit like the clock.
Okay, that's the bet.
So, the Pacers won in 6, just like I said it would.
Yep,
I thought
sure did.
The Pacers are actually going to be taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Finals. And these people would like to see you pay your debt, sir. He's been working out. He's been running miles and miles and miles.
He's got an Indiana
Michael
Pacers
Cole.
jersey on.
Yeah, buddy! This man's jacked. Look at these tats. Look at these tattoos. Indiana Pacer legend T.J. McConnell, who's going to come into Oklahoma and do what he did to the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals.
Okay, let's get back to business. Let's start things off because there's a superstar these fans want to see live right now.
You look like an asshole.
Punk, do something. What's up, Misfits?
Oh, that was awesome.
And so is this.
I feel like the crowd's quiet tonight. Oh, the crowd is so much quieter because you can hear CM Punk more than you can the crowd. I promise you, I almost guarantee
Ladies and gentlemen, this
they
match, CM Punk will be a
are
triple threat match
got the crowd
later
somehow
on
muted
tonight.
in a
We
way.
saw earlier, Pat, the hit and run last week, the GTS to Seth Rollins by this man.
Yeah, the Second City Saint is
I don't see any R2 signs.
Smart and
What's up,
Seth,
Raymond?
and Paul, and Braun, and Bronson. That's what arms are supposed to look like, Cole.
Hey, not bad for a 60-year-old.
Early reports are that you look jacked.
And there's the crowd.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or what?
I think you will. I honestly think you will, fearfully.
It's summertime. It's money in the bank time. And what's that in the distance? Well, I hear a little bit of thunder.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we might be on pace to get a little bit of a thunderstorm here, ladies and gentlemen. I see what you did there.
He said, I see what you did there.
We can cheer for whatever basketball team we want. Just a friendly reminder, if the finals are on, make sure you're watching either Monday Night Raw and or SmackDown. Thank you very much. Good plug. Good plug. So it's summertime. It's the summer of punk time. Money in the Bank is right around the corner. Stop me if you've heard this. You're looking at a two-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner.
He truly is.
Times I successfully cashed in that briefcase or contract or whatever you want to call it, and I'm looking very forward to doing it for the third time. Because it's the summer of punk, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time that CM Punk got some gold around
2008, maybe?
Now, there's a lot of great champions here in the WWE, and there's even a longer list of challengers, and right now, two people are on top of the mountain.
I'm hoping he wins and not El Grande Americano.
Jey Uso. That's right. So, Jay, respectfully, when I win the briefcase, and it's me and you, brother, it's not personal, it's just business.
That's true. It would be.
The second name that is on top of that mountain may be a little bit personal. His name is John Cena.
Sweet God. Hello, John.
I cut my teeth in this company coming to places just like this, hearing everybody go absolutely banana for John
There are
Cena.
people wearing
Now the tables
bananas.
have turned, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
crazy. What the hell?
He's public enemy number one because he sold his soul to a bald fraud goof.
What's his name, Punk?
And when I win Money in the Bank, if I so choose, John Cena, I've always had your number. I'm going to come and pick the bones, you little bitch.
Oh, shit. All right.
Because we are live. It is Monday night, and ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer just happy to be here. Yes, it still is all about the money, but it is time CM Punk became champion one more time. I'll see you all at Money in the Bank after I qualify tonight.
This is the other question. The other variable is, what is Sammy's true intention?
Well, Pat, here's a man who last week was moments away for qualifying for Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn, before Braun Breaker got involved and cost him the triple threat match.
Okay, hey, bud.
CM Punk singing pretty good here, serenading this Tulsa crowd.
He most. They're not putting that belt on Punk. I don't see it happening. It could, but I just. Ooh. There it is.
I gotta tell you, I normally hate getting interrupted, and I normally hate when certain songs are played because that's normally who's interrupting me. You, not mad about it though. All right.
The We Want Truth chant wasn't loud, but they're there.
I appreciate that too. Thank you very much. Punk, I gotta be honest, the reason I'm out here is because this is really the first time since you've been back
Fearfully I did.
that I have heard you speak so clearly in no uncertain terms about what your plan is, and that is to become world champion. It's time. Well, it's no secret that I too have my ambitions to become world champion. But unfortunately for me, Punk, Money in the Bank, that's not the path for me. Thanks to Seth Rollins, thanks to Bronson Reed, thanks to Braun Breaker, that's not in the cards for me. But it is for you, okay? I came out here to look you in the eyes, to tell you, to underscore, to really highlight the importance and tell you that, Punk, tonight, you must win. Tonight,
unfortunately, I just don't think he does.
Than it's ever been. And I hear you talking about John Cena, and you're talking about Jey Uso, you're talking about Gunther, you're talking about all these other people, but I know you, and I know in the back of your head, you're probably thinking about Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and what they did to you, what they did to us. But I'm telling you right now, you need to not think about any of that. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, and I will deal with them tonight. Okay, but I got your back. I got your back. Hey, I don't need any of that right now. What I need you to do is to think about the task at hand.
Got a good point.
Seth Rollins, I know you're thinking about him, and trust me, he's always thinking about you. Oh, I know that. Seth has never beat me, ever. That's right. And that is why you need to be in the Money in the Bank match, because with you in that match, it changes the match. I'm telling you, Punk, listen to me, I'm telling you. If Seth Rollins wins that briefcase, if he wins the contract, this place, it's over, okay? It's over. It turns into something very different. It turns into something unrecognizable. It's going to turn into something that you and I will not like. So I am telling you now, I need you to win tonight. We all need you to win tonight.
Okay. This is a different spin than what I thought was going to happen.
And Punk, for whatever it's worth, I want you to win tonight.
Sammy's a life coach.
But I also want you to know that should you win, and should you win the Money in the Bank contract, and should you win the World Championship, you and me will be face to face in this ring again. And we will have a very different conversation than the one we're having right now. I look forward to it, Sammy.
It'd be so weird, though, if it did.
Sami Zayn has put a lot of pressure on CM Punk here tonight. Win the qualifying match and try to stop Seth Rollins' march to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Seth Rollins wants total control, total domination.
Are we possibly going to see a Sammy
not win the Money in the Bank briefcase
and Punk scenario?
Match to determine the last person to qualify for Saturday's men's Money in the Bank ladder match. CM Punk, AJ Styles, El Grande Americano, triple threat action tonight. Well, you know, Pat, there's a wild situation brewing in Judgment Day. You know, Finn Balor trying to get the group to indoctrinate Roxanne Perez. Roxanne is trying to prove her worth. So let's take you back to what was going on last Monday here on Raw. It was Liv Morgan one-on-one with Kairi Sane. Raquel Rodriguez had the official in. Roxanne Perez came from out of nowhere and tried to aid Liv in the victory. However, the argument that ensued would distract Liv Morgan, and it would allow Kairi Sane to pick up the victory.
Yeah, very odd situation.
Roxanne and Raquel
very odd situation there.
Sorry about that. Right. Hi. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that if you need any help in your match tonight, I can...
You know what, but you are interrupting, and if you plan on sabotaging another one of my matches tonight, think again. If you want to help me, stay out of my way. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Bye, sister. Cheers. Good luck. Go get him. You know I will. You again. Yay.
Yo.
I just wanted to let you know that Kairi got lucky last week. I'm going to be two-time Money in the Bank winner and cash in to win back the Women's World Championship.
すごい自信だね。Not gonna happen.
Watch me.
What's up, Raheem? How you doing, friend?
Leo Sky, the current Women's World Champion, would have a target on her back for the eventual winner of the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Final qualifying match for the women takes place now.
It's Stephanie, Liv. Who's oh, Ivy.
Introducing first, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, it's gotta be Stephanie, right?
Liv, Ivy, and the newcomer, Stephanie Vaquer, battle it out live on Netflix.
It'd be crazy not to be Stephanie at this point. What's up, Kraken Wrestling fans? Do you want to take your support to the next level and be a part of something legendary here at the Kraken Wrestling? Well, you can join the Kraken Wrestling membership program here on YouTube. We've got two exclusive tiers for y'all. First up, you got the honorary Oos. In this tier, you'll get a step inside the ropes with early access to videos, community polls, loyalty badges, and more. It's a very perfect way for you to show you roll deep with the Kraken Wrestling. But if you're ready and you want to become a legend and get full legend status, we do have the Hall of Famer tier, and that is truly where the elite live. You'll get everything that, of course, comes with the Oos tier, plus exclusive behind the scenes content. You'll get shout outs. You'll get VIP recognition as one of the Kraken's top supporters. No matter which one of these tiers you do choose, you're helping us grow, evolve, and unleash even more epic wrestling content here on YouTube. So hit that join button and become part of the Kraken Wrestling family today. Yeah, so all you missed today was, so far, Esme, is CM Punk and Sami Zayn had a confrontation. Basically, if Punk wins, Sammy wants a title shot if he cashes in successfully. Pat McAfee Michael Cole had to wear a tank top because Indiana Pacers wore it. So that happened, and that's it. Our first match is just getting ready to start in about a minute. It is Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer, and Ivy now for the final spot. The Women's Money in the Bank qualifier. Raheem, I hope you had a fantastic day at work, my friend. Esme, I hope you're having a fantastic day at work as well. Half an hour, no wrestling yet. Christopher says, you turned 37 today? Well, hope you had a fantastic birthday, my friend. Fragile Phil promo bland. He isn't the pipe bomb. No, he's not the pipe bomb Punk we used to have. I will say that. If we get anything crazy like a pipe bomb tonight, you might as well expect that from Karrion Kross. I'm expecting Killer Kross to do something. Yet again, he may do nothing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, experience the non-stop excitement at Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Ivy Nile, Liv Morgan in the ring already. They have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank.
We're actually going to get a Stephanie Vaquer entrance.
Want to show you now
Oh.
La lucha libre no es solo mi carrera, es mi
It's not just a career or a passion.
es todo lo que
It's
yo soy.
who I am.
Cuando tenía 10 años en Chile,
And I've seen it on in Chile, I discovered WWE and watched it constantly.
Sabía que mi destino
I knew
era
it was my
lograr
destiny
hazañas
to
que nunca
accomplish
nadie
feats
había
no one
logrado.
had
Y eso
before.
es exactamente lo
That's
que
exactly what I have done. I'm really hoping Stephanie doesn't get lost in the shuffle tonight.
Soy la primera
I'm the first ever South American champion in WWE.
Y ahora,
And now the Dark Angel has arrived on Raw to do what I have done, have always done.
dominar.
Dominate. Oh, they got the Tron right this time. God, she got fired with her promo entrance. Nice. I like the white attire she's got tonight.
You know, Pat, kudos to our general manager, Adam Pearce, who pulled off a major coup, signing Stephanie to the Monday Night Raw roster.
Stephanie is a global sensation. We're lucky to have her on Monday Night Raw.
Stephanie with an opportunity to work double duty, perhaps this coming Saturday, because it's
that is right. She's at Worlds Collide too.
It's Worlds Collide, where Stephanie Vaquer will team with NXT.
She might not win.
To take on Dalise and Chick Tormenta in tag team action at Worlds Collide. First time ever these three women have been involved in
so what? Liv's winning. Ain't no way Liv wins.
No disqualification, no count out. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will be the final woman to qualify for Money in the Bank.
The energy's palpable.
I know Liv may win.
Massive opportunity. Stephanie Vaquer potentially jump-starting her Raw career.
And if you're Liv Morgan and Ivy Nile going in against this newcomer here at this level, what's your strategy, Pat?
They should definitely team up as they are doing here immediately. All of Tulsa was on Stephanie's side.
Oh, big clothesline to Ivy.
American made with it.
Takes down Liv.
Tackle to Morgan.
Triple threat match, you know, is going to be quite a brutal fight. Everybody trying to take care of everybody's
Good
business.
takedown. Never mind, back elbow. Damn. What a headbutt.
Roxanne Perez. Naomi.
There you go, springboard. Crossbody.
Julia and Alexa Bliss in the women's field comes Saturday. Stephanie up over the top.
Go through. Nope.
Oh, caught her with a kick.
Sunset flip off a springboard crossbody.
Oop.
Stephanie Vaquer. 100 miles an
Back
hour to start
suplex.
Vaquer, La Prima, former NXT and NXT North American champion.
Oh, Lord, we're getting
at the same time.
Booker T.
Oh, Pat McAfee kept it going.
From Stephanie Vaquer.
And the crowd kept up with it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Listen to this place.
That is punishment from Stephanie Vaquer to Liv
That's
Morgan's
crazy.
face. Eating Slim Jim ring.
Ivy Nile knows
There we
all
go.
about
Devil's kiss
Vaquer.
again,
Vaquer
my
knocked out
God.
Nile back in April.
Hey.
Oh, and Liv Morgan
God.
breaks things up with a basement drop.
At least they kept that going, I guess, for what
Liv
Booker
looking to
T had
qualify
started.
for her third Money in the Bank contract ladder match tonight, 2022. She cashed in on the same night she won it.
It's super. Oh, here we go. The
Ronda
three
Rousey to win
amigos.
the World Championship.
There's Dos Amigos.
And the first ever crown jewel champion. Liv Morgan looking for. Oh, that's time
Ooh.
drops. Vaquer onto Ivy Nile.
Right on the Ivy. Damn.
The three amigos from Liv Morgan.
Yeah, a little bit of a different take on it at the end, but effective.
Eddie Guerrero homage from Liv Morgan.
Now Liv
Ooh,
Morgan
running back.
taking control of this matchup.
You would expect Liv Morgan to dominate this match. Been there, done that with everything in
I
this
really
business.
hope that even though she's advertised for Worlds Collide, she still wins this. Good roll all the way. Good running drop kick. Jesus, from Ivy. What a meteor.
And the waistlock standing switch by Vaquer.
Back to back standing switch. Back elbow to Ivy.
Caught Ivy in the nose. Now Morgan looking to roll through, but the power now
Nope.
of Vaquer.
Very opportunistic match. thus
And it's
far.
switched by
Anytime
them
there's
as well.
opening, they've taken advantage.
Double
Like
German
right here.
suplex by Ivy.
Paying homage to her mentor, Chad Gable of American Made. Tremendous German suplex. Can Ivy be going to Money in the Bank?
I don't think. Jesus, I think the crowd was chanting, "You still sucks." That's wild. Huge fan for Liv, but don't see why she's in the match. These types of matches should only be for non-title holders. I do agree. I agree 100%, Michael. I thought the same thing. I thought that last week when we put Zelina Vega in one. Vega's your title holder. Why do we have her in the match? I really like Zelina Vega. She's great in the ring. She's earned where she's at in the business, but I don't understand why she was in that. Nine times out of 10, it's a dead giveaway that they won't win. Yep. It is. That's 100% a giveaway. But it's odd. We are hoping. We are truly hoping that tonight we get Stephanie. That'd be the right choice. We know Stephanie Vaquer would be the favorite choice to win this one over most of the people in the match. Who do you want to win the match and some surprises for Money in the Bank? So I want Stephanie to win this one. And then surprises for Money in the Bank. Honestly, I don't have any. Like, I have to, in my opinion, I need to know who's going to be in it to even think of what could possibly happen. You know, the biggest surprise we got was what happened yesterday. So that's the biggest surprise that you could ask for. But the only surprise in the men's Money in the Bank so far is going to be that Jacob Fatu tries to help Solo, which costs Solo the match. That's not really a surprise either because everybody knows that's coming.
To get yours today.
We're gonna turn up!
Triple threat match here live tonight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Morgan, Raw newcomer Stephanie Vaquer, and Ivy Nile looking to qualify. Being the final
Long Beach, were they all right with it?
Ladder match comes Saturday in LA.
All three of these women have had their moments in this match where we
Oh,
thought
good
they were gonna
Meteora.
win it.
Meteora by Vaquer. Ivy catches her with a boot. Stephanie Vaquer, never been in a ladder match in her career here in WWE, which started less than a year ago, back in July. Dragon screw.
That damn dragon screw.
She's already accomplished so
That
much.
looks
Could you imagine Stephanie Vaquer going to Money in the Bank with Liv Morgan breaking it up?
Great matchup between these two.
Talk about a meteoric rise. I mean, that is unheard of.
Mentioned earlier, Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez have qualified from Monday Night Raw. Naomi, Julia,
I love the camera that they get from above the ring. The way that used to be called like the death cam way back when.
Throwing big bombs at each other.
Ooh, what a right.
Stephanie absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment. Morgan on the offense.
There you go, Mr. Step up. Stephanie got one. Stephanie's rolling. Let's go. Oh boy. There's this dragon screw. Nope, not happened.
Kick to Vaquer. Ooh, what a right hand. Stephanie bringing it here tonight.
Oh, the ocean's still too cold to get in out west?
Tremendous acquisition by our general manager.
That's wild. I figured it'd be warming up by now.
And now, Ivy Nile.
Oh boy, powerbomb suplex.
Dangerous situation. Stacking up
1,
Vaquer.
2.
Kick out by Stephanie.
Damn. Stephanie barely kicked out.
She realizes that was her opportunity.
Yes, it certainly was. Had Stephanie stacked up. Superplex powerbomb.
Official Eddie Arango is right there with the 2 count. Indeed,
Looks like Liv rolled out of the ring.
An opportunity to change your
Oh,
career.
roll up by Stephanie. 1, 2. Ivy with a roll up. 1, 2.
Stephanie now into a pinning combination yet again. Ivy
Back and forth.
Kick out. And now Stephanie. Look at this.
1,
Shoulders
2.
down. Kick out at 2
Damn.
Nile.
Ivy's nose is bothering her bad. I don't know if she got hit in it.
And now Liv Morgan with a double code breaker. Cover.
Double pin. 1, 2.
And a
No.
kick out. Wow, what a win that would have been for Morgan if she pinned both Vaquer and Nile in this match.
And we would have had to hear about it forever and for good reason. Double
Jeez.
code breaker from Liv Morgan.
It's all
What's
about
up,
an opportunity
Thorsten?
to get to the match on Saturday where you climb a ladder, grab a briefcase inside a contract, cash in anytime you want for a world title opportunity.
Liv and Ivy.
Oblivion.
Coming.
Ooh.
Went for Oblivion and Ivy kicked out of the ring and now Vaquer.
Backslide.
Off the
1,
backslide,
2.
into the cover. Liv able to roll through.
SVB. Nope.
Liv flips through. Ducks the.
And Morgan now. Face first with a code breaker.
Oblivion again.
Connecting. Liv Morgan.
Ivy's gonna steal it. Ain't no way. 1, 2.
Morgan's got to break things up. Off Oblivion, Liv thought she had it, but Ivy Nile wouldn't allow it
So
to happen.
confused. I'm so confused on what just happened.
I think it was over there.
Oh, shit.
First into the steel steps as the triple threat match continues. No countouts. Ivy Nile back into the ring. Vaquer caught her.
SVB.
Put her away with the SVB cover.
1, 2, 3. Good choice.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Vaquer.
La Primera will enter her first ever Money in the Bank ladder match and pull double duty. First at Worlds Collide, and then at Money in the Bank Saturday in Los Angeles.
Stephanie Vaquer's life can change.
She could easily win Money in the Bank.
On Saturday, Liv Morgan had the oblivion. Ivy now interrupted. And Ivy would leave the ring, get distracted, and Stephanie Vaquer would greet her.
The SVB.
And punch her ticket to Money in the Bank. Stephanie Vaquer is on a rocket ship to the top. And
As your
Money in the
women's...
Bank, all she needs is a ladder to put her name on the marquee.
Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Roxanne Perez?
I don't
Will
know.
it be Naomi? Will it be Julia? Will it be Alexa Bliss? Or could it be Stephanie Vaquer to be crowned Women's Money in the
There's so
Bank?
many options. Oh boy, what's Paul want?
What can I do for you, Paul?
What can you do for me? You can accept my most profound wishes
Oh
for
boy.
a happy birthday, AJ Styles. In fact, I brought you a gift. It has intrinsic value. It's not a watch or clothes. You can afford anything you want on this planet. But information is currency. And information is wisdom, and I have the wisdom to bestow upon you. We all see Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion and running around with his dirty Sanchez mustache and making a disgrace of that championship. That title needs a phenomenal champion like you. But
That's
Money
true.
in the Bank, Money in the Bank, you have to climb a ladder, you have to retrieve a briefcase, and inside the briefcase is a contract, and that contract can be cashed in when a champion is in trouble, and you always have to be prepared 24/7, schlep that briefcase down with you, bring a referee with you. It's way too much. Tonight it's you versus CM Punk versus Grande Americano, and despite the fact what a great match it is, forget the Money in the Bank. Concentrate on Dominic Mysterio and the Intercontinental title. And leave Money in the Bank to Seth freaking Rollins.
So he'd rather have Punk or El Grande?
Paul, are you tired? Tired of chasing, chasing that bill ticket, right? That's, you look exhausted.
God.
I bet you thought this conversation was going to end with me buying what you're selling, right? Don't worry about Dirty Dom. I'll get back to him and the IC title. But Paul, you have known me long enough to know that I don't respond well to threats.
That is true.
And I know you very well and very long, and I know that's exactly what that was. So I don't care if it's you, the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, John Cena. You try to push me out, and I will push back.
Damn right.
So I got some advice for you. Why don't you go back and you tell Seth Rollins, I know all about his plan. But you know that old saying, right? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Damn. What a slap. I mean, he's not wrong. Everybody does have some type of plan. But my thing is what it. So would Seth Rollins rather have El Grande Americano or CM Punk? And then is Seth Rollins going to... Well, I don't think Seth is going to win, but what's the possibility that El Grande Americano wins tonight? Because Chad Gable has a match at Worlds Collide. I'm telling you right now. I'm just telling you. If El Grande Americano wins, I'm going to freak the fuck out. I'm just going to be honest. I will lose my mind. There's just no way. There's just no way he wins, right? Who the hell got hurt on Evolve? Oh, not Evolve. Hold on. Looks like someone got hurt on Saturday Night Main Event. Joaquin Wild. Oh, damn. Joaquin Wild got hurt on the show prior to Monday Night Raw, which would be Saturday night's main event. Seth interferes with Grande. That was a good opening promo and a fun qualifying match. Yeah, the qualifying match was good. We've seen highlights from everybody. Surprised it wasn't Logan Paul. I swear that still shot of Jay kicking him. Good Lord. That super kick from Jay to Logan Paul at Saturday Night Main Event, I know. If he wasn't wearing a mouth guard, I know that hurt.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Already, Stephanie Vaquer has filled the final slot for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Still to come tonight. Who will fill the final spot on the men's side? Will be AJ Styles, CM Punk, or El Grande Americano?
Rusev.
Sheamus, my old friend. You looked disappointed in me last week. But how dare you? I am doing the good work. I'm trying to fix the weak and prevent them from slipping into the abyss. Something you watched me do and did nothing. Last week, you ran out to help a stranger. But when I needed you back then, you let me vanish.
Oh, shit.
So how dare you look at me disappointed? Do not mistake the man that I was for the force that I am, Sheamus. I am the son of thunder and you are the weak one now. But I was just like you. You have a body of granite but a neck of sand. And you are challenging the one man who's got the one move that can make it go all the way, just like that. You are a true legend. And after everything we've been through, it will be my honor to take you off the field and send you home the hero that you are. But remember this,
I like
brother.
the callback Rusev did.
I went down because you stabbed my back. Now stay out of the way or you're gonna go out because I'm gonna snap yours.
Gisela, you stood tall against the bully last week.
You were amazing.
You keep that spirit up and your time will come. Now there's something special, pure and real about Alpha Academy. And Natty, Maxine, the sooner you both realize that and become a tag team in your own right, the better. Because you guys have got something that not many people have here in the WWE. Heart.
I really appreciate that. Actually, Maxine has impressed me a lot lately.
Get on it. It's done great. Cheers, fella.
Thank you. And you're doing great, too.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me, Seamus was looking for a comment. We just heard from Rusev and was curious, what made you get involved last week?
You know, Kathy, me and Rusev go way back.
Yep.
He was a groomsman at my wedding. But there's only so long you can stand back and watch his so-called friend and do nothing. His WWE career imploded because of his own bad decisions. And his career outside of WWE, well, it lasted about as long as Rusev Day.
Woo.
24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger after banger, week after week. And now that he's back rower, supposed to have amnesia? Watching him pick on guys half his size, trying to make his name back or build his name back the cowardly way? Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before he goes too far, and that someone is me. So right now, here's a message from the Celtic Warrior to me old friend Rusev. I bully bullies.
Okay.
I would pay to see that fight. Absolutely.
I forgot they changed the Judgment Day's music. I didn't know who this was at first. Did they change it again?
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 385 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the War Raiders take on the group The Judgment Day in a match presented by Cash App, live on Netflix.
I don't know how they're going to. I mean, Raymond, how you doing? I don't know how you address any of the situation. They're not gonna address the R-Truth thing. I know they just did the graphic for the Judgment Day, and he wasn't on there. So, but I thought his didn't end till like the end of the month. Is he already gone too? There ain't no way he's already gone. I thought he had till the end of the month. Yeah, I forgot about Valhalla. That happened today as well. I thought it was Michin coming out. Yeah, see? I don't remember the music changing. They had no plan. That's crazy. R-Truth and Carlito, they did great things without having to be inside the ring, so it don't make sense. To me, it don't make sense. Looks like from some reports that during the commercial break is when the "We Want Truth" chants have gotten loud. I can tell you, we want to hear it loud on television too. Yet again, they may silence the crowd. I don't know. They have so much money. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to play this clip for y'all really quick.
Now Reigns, Nile, powerhouse of American made.
Big right from Ivy Nile.
Now one from Vaquer.
So that happened during a commercial break for us here on the East Coast.
Hey, WWE is headed back to Fanatics Fest, New York City at Javits Center from June 20th to the 22nd. It's the ultimate destination for sports fans and collectors, bringing the world's largest gathering of Hall of Fame athletes, WWE superstars, rare collectibles, and immersive sports experiences under one roof. Don't miss your chance to meet the incredible WWE lineup. The Undertaker, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Bianca Belair, and more. Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com. Well, back inside the BOK Center in Tulsa, War Raiders set to do battle with the Judgment Day, and joining us on commentary, none other than the World Tag Team Champions, the New Day.
Oh, the New Day is out there, bro.
Come on, Mike, better than that. It's the New Day.
That's a little better. That's a little better.
We about to move some things.
Yeah, you see it. Come on now.
Well, you know, I do have to mention that I found out that you guys could actually be nice guys. You received a pretty honorable award over the past few days.
Talking about the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Talking about the Hall of Fame. It was actually last year, but you know, I'm glad that you're acknowledging our benevolence. You know who else was part of that Hall of Fame class?
Yes, who?
Was Rick Carlisle, the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
That's the National Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame. Now, your partner Xavier Woods told me that it happened this weekend when we spoke earlier.
That's not what he said. He didn't say that.
He did say that.
Don't try to blame it on. You don't think we know when we were at the Hall of Fame? Come on, man.
I do respect you guys bringing up old accomplishments as if they happen now.
The thing about it is that Rick Carlisle was bothering us all night for advice, and we finally gave him some advice, and look at him now.
He's in the finals, baby. He's in the finals.
You should be thanking us. Thank God for the New Day. You gonna thank God for the New Day?
And Michael,
every day.
Michael, this past weekend we were representing WWE.
Finn Balor's trying to get a damn side headlock.
Lie to that.
Told you, Pat. Put him
all over. Get your stuff straight.
Oh, big shoulder tap.
They're doing the what's up chant.
You might have the best eyebrows on television right now.
Not might, I do.
Let's get back to what's going on in the ring.
Have you seen these eyebrows?
Look at them. Drink them in. Actually, if you want to get back to the ring, Finn Balor lost in his Money in the Bank qualifying match last week, so he thinks he can come back
last
to the tag
week,
division. No, sir.
I think it was a triple threat tag, but yes.
Dodging these tag teams. Like, first off, War Raiders. You guys continue to dodge these guys.
I'm so sorry. Did we not beat the War Raiders and American Made at the same time?
Well, you guys.
Yeah.
Hold up, Cole.
You see, we're not even in the match.
New Day sucks, chance, gotta love it.
These people are. How can we suck if we're the champions?
You guys took
What does that say about your favorites if we suck?
You guys took advantage of a young team last week. Said you were going to forge an alliance with American Made, and then you stabbed him in the back.
Took advantage? Julius tagged himself into the match. I couldn't even see who was legal, what was going on. I just happened to pin the legal man.
Oh, wait, no, maybe it wasn't the Judgment Day.
And we won the match.
We won the match. What did you want?
That's that big brain stuff that the New Day has.
So
Pat Tastic says, run it. What you talking about, man?
Well, look, we're going to have to face the best team qualified for we want to face the best. That's all that we know.
And JD,
you got two pretty good teams right here.
He's been looking pretty good. Since he came back, you see he stays with his...
Oh!
Wow.
Damn, what a right.
Uh-oh.
Now sidestepping JD McDonough as Eric takes the tag.
We need a Carlito chat as well.
Tags in the star of the team.
Body drop.
Hey, look at Ivar's new tattoo.
Check the
Did you see it? He got a new tattoo that's actually the logo on his shirt when he had his singles run. I think that's worth noting.
Oh!
Where do you guys just make this stuff up?
He does got a new arm tattoo. That's nice.
Oh, JD up over the top of the floor. Oh my goodness!
If he touches the table, he might be out again.
JD flew onto the table. Jeez.
Just had a
hard-headed.
That's us, guys.
Wow.
Just had flashbacks.
Oh my goodness.
He hit him. Why would we hit him?
You know, Raw is.
War Raiders!
Up and down.
Oh my
God.
War Raiders are dominating here.
Check JD's midsection because he heard it last time, and Ivar's probably worse than the table. It's worse to get hit by.
Xavier Woods. That's hilarious as shit.
That's not funny at all.
He embarrassed you.
They were embarrassed by the War Raiders.
Xavier Woods got scared and flipped all the way out of his seat.
Jessica Carr.
Good for Jessica
Hell
Carr.
yeah, Jessica threw the New Day out.
I mean, they really didn't do anything, but...
Nah, 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 nah.
Well, some more officials coming down here to make sure that New Day exits the arena. And great move by the War Raiders, even things up here in this tag match.
That is pretty smart. Oh, man. That was pretty good. So, I don't know if anyone was keeping up with the basketball game this past weekend. The Indiana Pacers are going to be going up against OKC in the finals. We will keep up with the scores throughout the week. I'm not sure when I think it starts Tuesday. Could be Wednesday. I'm not exactly 100% sure. But either way, if it happens during AEW, NXT, SmackDown, whenever, I will most definitely make sure we keep y'all up to date with that as well. Bring in the righteous and let them have a bit of creative control. Give us something worth cheering for. I agree, yeah. I will say that the SmackDown tag titles honestly have been more interesting than the Raw tag titles. And I feel like the Raw tag team division has more people. Michael said yeet. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. I just really want to hear I really want to hear Karrion Kross have a promo. Tonight, somewhere, he needs to do it, even if it's like one of those that happened during a commercial. That way we can still hear it later on at some point. Because I think Karrion will have a big impact on things. I think OKC is going to win it all, but I don't see a sweep. I can see OKC in 4. I live in Minnesota. How the Minnesota team? I joked. Walowski. Walowski, you did tell us from the start of the playoffs that Minnesota was going to choke. I will give you credit. I guess being from there, you do have experience in understanding that.
What a night it's been so far at the BOK Center. Tulsa, Oklahoma, jam-packed.
Maybe Michael,
versus
but
the War Raiders, the world tag champs. The New Day
I don't know.
night before the commercial break, but they were kicked out by Jessica Carr after tremendous fake out by the War Raiders.
Yeah, the New Day got embarrassed out here, and then they got kicked out.
Great rivalry between these two teams as Balor comes over the top the 5th time these teams have met head-to-head. War Raiders beat. Oh, what a move by JD. Cover now for the win. Hooks the leg. Kick out. Back in December, Pat. The War Raiders.
Come on, Ivar.
For the tag team titles.
Everything's so easy to JD McDonough and Finn Balor right now. The War Raiders had their shot. I mean, they absolutely were in the driver's seat. And now JD McDonough is taking control.
Yeah, JD McDonough.
Pacers are the highest scoring team. They may be, but OKC has a better. I do believe OKC has a better shooting team than
Ivar just eating everything JD McDonough's throwing at him.
The Pacers.
Ivar still on his feet, getting fired up. McDonough now caught by Ivar.
God, spinning slam.
JD McDonough was getting upset that his best wasn't knocking Ivar down. Now he got taken advantage of. And now JD McDonough is flat on his back, right on the Slim Jim logo.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Slim Jim logo in the middle of the ring. And not the WWE logo.
Tag to Balor, tag to Eric, and here we go. Two fresh men in the matchup, and Eric able to meet Balor in the middle of the ring. McDonough still in there. Probably should have got out.
He can get one too, says Eric. So much power.
Great throw by Eric. And now McDonough think he's going to suffer the same fate.
Eric clearing house of the judgment.
Quick clothesline.
Little spring cleaning.
Oh, missed wildly. Balor now. Oh, Eric.
Able to reverse.
Bang,
ooh, good headbutt.
Headbutt by Eric. Running knee. Cover. Balor kicks.
Man, how's Balor kick out of that?
Heard that knee echo throughout the entire arena here tonight.
That was a strong knee.
Is he A-okay? I do not think so.
That was nice. You were holding that in the pocket all night, right?
Yeah, I was waiting for the perfect moment. And I'll tell you what, Eric and Ivar.
Uh-oh. Finn Balor, look at JD McDonough. Oh, now goes the elbow. To Ivar, coming out for the win by Judgment Day. Kick out by Ivar.
Not yet.
With how big Ivar is, Finn wasn't able to get it.
Not yet.
Hey, watch.
Now McDonough.
It's crazy that you can hear.
I think.
But he got all of that.
You can hear so much more of people in the ring tonight.
Balor into the corner. Ivar's in the
I swear it's like they're trying to silence everything else.
Balor looking to put this one away. Finn Balor to the top rope. Went for the coup de grace.
Oh.
Ivar moves out of harm's way. Splat. Sit down, Balor.
Cartwheel. Spin heel kick. Get ready for that cannonball.
JD McDonough just exits the ring as Ivar calls for war in Tulsa.
Balor may want to exit the ring as well. Incoming!
Oh no. Look at them Bronco Buster.
Bigger than a bucking bull.
And now Ivar. Uh-oh, he's going to go up top. Dangerous 330-pounder when he flies from up there.
Yeah, he's going to go for this moonsault.
Hey, wait a minute.
Roxanne Perez
Roxanne.
out on the apron.
Okay.
Distracting Ivar. JD McDonough takes advantage.
Oh,
Face
God.
first off the post.
The prodigy comes out. Helps Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
And now Balor up top.
Coup de grace.
Cover by Balor.
1, 2.
And a win for
Roxanne will find a way to get into the group.
Here are your winners, the Judgment Day.
Well, Pat, Finn Balor's recruitment of Roxanne Perez paid off tonight.
And Roxanne's want to join the Judgment Day pays off for JD and Finn.
Well, again, we saw what happened last week with the Liv Morgan situation where we believe that Roxanne was actually trying to help Liv. Now tonight, she actually does help Finn and JD.
The Judgment Day did because of Roxanne Perez.
Through the official Jessica Carr, which allowed JD McDonough to do this, Pat.
Grabs the beard, throws Ivar off the ring pole, and to the
stomp.
Finn Balor, JD McDonough pick up a massive tag team win over the War Raiders.
I guess you got to give Finn credit. He knew what he was doing.
You got to give Roxanne credit. She timed that perfectly.
I have only been back for 6 weeks, and already Lyra has cost me the Tag Team Championship, and she has cost me my chance in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and yet she talks about how I'm the one who takes all the opportunities. She has become an echo chamber for the ignorant and morally confused who do not understand what greatness is and what it takes, and therefore will never achieve it. She has forgotten everything that I have done for her. That every moment in her career with glimpses of greatness has been because of me. In NXT, when she won the title and I raised her hand. When she became a double champ at WrestleMania because of me. She had the greatest match of her career at Backlash because of me.
I don't know who because all you completely, but you did help.
Because say, on the off chance she does win and I can never challenge for the Intercontinental Championship again, well, that'll be the worst thing that ever happened to her because I am the best thing that ever happened to her. But when I win, oh, when I win, she will have to hold up my hand. The same hand that is going to hold her down.
Good promo there by Becky.
Well, that woman's got something to say about that, I'm sure. The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, joins us live next on Netflix.
Yeah, Lee, the man, Becky Lynch turned into a heel while she was gone, which I didn't expect to happen, honestly. And honestly, I didn't think she was going to be coming back for a while. But I kind of like heel version of Becky more than having her as a face. Becky's still in it. Becky stole every clue of the lyrics. Michael, you got to give me a song for that one because I'm not exactly sure the reference. She fits right in with her clown husband. Yeah. I honestly thought she was going to join the group. I didn't expect her to continue being a solo. But guessing Seth's match, not Seth's match, but Seth's faction doesn't truly, I guess, have to have a women's division in it. But she would technically be like the first Paul Heyman. Well, I don't know how you would spin it, but she would be the first female wrestler that Paul Heyman has had in a faction. Surprised Roxanne helped Judgment Day? I'm not. She's trying her damnedest to get into the Judgment Day. Hey, do you think they are pushing these NXT girls to? So Stephanie and Julia, they were ready when they showed up, just because I knew their background. They because of New Japan, and then I watch AEW. Lee, I don't know if you do, but seen Stephanie there a few times, and then some of her work overseas as well. Seen highlights. So they were both ready when they came over. Roxanne, maybe, but not really. Roxanne's made a name for herself. She's done everything she possibly could in NXT, so that's really not an issue there. And then I don't think anyone else is moving except for Jordan Grace. I think she's going to SmackDown this week. And truly I think she could have went main roster too. I think they just stepped in NXT to have a quick stint and then move over.
Order for this lady right here, Stephanie Vaquer. Not only are you now a part of the Raw roster, but you won your match tonight. You're going on to WrestleMania, or to Money in the Bank, this Saturday. So how are you feeling?
I feel great. Thank you so much. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida con el recibimiento del público. Ha sido
Americano.
Let's see you sat there.
Stephanie and Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Can you imagine that matchup? La Primera and Mommy.
Did you hear that Reno and Mommy showed up?
The NXT women's division is freaking huge. They have a ton of talent down there. I don't think it's gonna hurt them. I think it's gonna take time to build up like your next line of champions for sure. But you still got Zarya, Jada Parker, Sol Ruka, Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice, Valley Hinlin, Lash Legend. There's tons of names down there. So I think they're okay.
Wow, wow, wow. Such big, brave words from Becky all the way from her safe little hiding spot in the back. Becky, how about you stop being such a coward and get out here so I can say what I have to say straight to your face?
Lyra fired up.
Hey, Lyra.
Well, there is the man. This rivalry has gotten so personal over the past number of weeks. Lyra Vaquer used to look up to Becky. Protege.
I was going to be the bigger woman.
No, shut up.
Okay. All right.
You said your piece, and all you did was show the world that you are delusional to a point that it is just sad. Honestly, your downfall needs to be studied.
Shit.
You made it all the way to the top by being a good person that didn't give up, and then you only stayed on top because you gave up being a good person. But you were right about one thing. I'll give you that. Since you started trying to ruin my life, I have changed. But you know what that change is you're seeing, Becky? Anger. I needed to get angry. And no one in my entire life has hurt me the way you hurt me. And it is so funny to me that by trying to hold me down, all you did was unlock the side of me that is capable of destroying you. I have beat you twice, I have beat you blind, and at Money in the Bank, I am going to beat the crap out of you and ensure that you never get to poison what it means to be Intercontinental Women's Champion.
The only thing that is poisoned is your perspective. You say that I have hurt you more than anybody else. I believe you're speaking emotionally, even though I did physically hurt you too. But emotionally, I have hurt you more than anyone else. I don't believe that's true. You know what I think happened? I think you wanted an excuse to hate me. You took any excuse to hate me
too.
because you want to replace me, but you can't do that. Nobody can. I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to make you better. But that's all changed now. And now I know the thing that's going to hurt you the most is when you're gonna have to raise my hand.
I don't think that's gonna have any.
Wow, Becky. Wow. More big words. why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's give Tulsa a little preview and do this right now!
And here comes all this.
Lyra wants to fight.
I don't fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. See you in Los Angeles at Money in the Bank.
No, Nick Aldis, Adam
confident,
Pearce.
emotional tonight, and she's not going to take that as she rushes now
Oh,
down
never mind.
the entrance way
Damn.
to attack Becky, and the fight is
Head
now
bounces off the damn display
Becky's
board.
fighting in Tulsa because
Swinging
she's getting her
right.
ass kicked by Lyra here.
The Intercontinental Champion, the Women's Champion now.
The Jessica
taking it to
Carr,
Becky Lynch.
the
Officials
refs
trying
are gonna
separate
stop
these
it.
two. This is an emotional powder keg heading into Saturday at Money in the Bank.
Our Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Vaquer.
Becky's pushed all the buttons to push Lyra.
Maybe
over
Lyra
the
does
edge.
win.
Will it be to Becky's advantage or Lyra's advantage come Saturday with the championship on the line?
Lyra said she had to get mad. She's unlocked a completely different side of herself. And it's going to be the side that's going to dominate Becky at Money in the Bank.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason that I am wearing an Indiana Pacers jersey tonight.
That's right. Michael Cole and I had a bet. If the
Oh, my
Pacers beat
God.
the Knicks, he would have to wear a tank top. The Pacers did that, and that's because Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Coach Rick Carlisle, and Tyrese Halliburton made it happen. Run the footage, please, Evan.
Do they got footage of the game? They sure as hell do.
He'll take it. He'll backpedal a three for the win. And
Yeah, that game won. That
Well, that was actually the tying shot, but it did put the Knicks down in game one.
Yeah, the Knicks were up 20. That was a comeback win. So Tyrese Halliburton pays his respect to Reggie Miller in front of Reggie Miller. Has the joke sign in now. Exclusive merchandise from Tyrese in his magical moment in Madison Square Garden where the brick bounces straight up. Jim Irsay grabs it.
Why
and
is that
puts it
a
through the
shirt?
hoop. The Pacers are in the finals, and that shirt is awesome.
Well, let's give some love to Jalen Brunson of the Knicks, my guy who kept the Knicks in the entire series. Tremendous playoff series for Brunson. He's got a shirt available on WWEshop.com as well.
Yeah, the Knicks just run into the Pacers in the playoffs. That's a problem. And Oklahoma City is about to be in for a fight with Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. It's going to be a great finals. Great shirt. Great shirt.
yeah.
The
Enta.
most important ladder match in the world is Money in the Bank. The most dominant, the most dangerous ladder match wrestler in the world is Penta, El Cero Fiel. I've been scratching and clawing this moment. Nobody is as hungry as Penta. Esta es la lucha de escaleras que he estado esperando toda mi vida. Ladder match is my kingdom. Los Angeles is my home turf. And the Money in the Bank is my destiny. Los Ángeles es territorio de Penta. Money in the Bank será mío. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el Cero.
Oh. I'm telling you what, Penta needs to win it. Like, there's a lot of people that can win it.
Ready for Money
We
in the
need
Bank.
Penta to win it. It's tag team action time for Jay and Sammy. Yeah, OKC was the Seattle Supersonics. Yeah, a long time ago.
Told you Sammy was going to get Uzi tonight.
Oh, we're all getting Uzi. We're all yeeting in Tulsa.
Big tag team match for main event Jey Uso, the world champ, and of course, Sami Zayn tonight.
I really like that he does a lot of fan interaction with it.
I wish I could do a show in a tank top every week.
You look jacked, Cole.
No, it's just because it's cool.
Yeeting
Just
in
a lot cooler.
Yeeting in a jersey.
Yeah, and when someone did that,
Boss is going crazy because that world champ.
Massive tag team action coming. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Yeah,
Yeet,
Sammy.
yeet, yeet.
Now that.
See? Not bad. That's a little
Lee,
connection.
I'm telling you, I really think it's gonna happen.
Tag action on your way.
I thought it was gonna happen in Saturday Night Main Event in some form, but it could happen closer to SummerSlam. Because Sammy has never been a heel in WWE that I do remember.
How does he wrestle a match after this? I can't even talk.
Amen, brother.
NBA playoffs.
On it for Sammy and Jay. Yeah, they have to win. Unless Logan Paul's there and he costs them the match by attacking Jay. Briefly, you say neither team's gonna win. How is neither team gonna win? That's truly my only question. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Logan Paul, but all I can say about Logan Paul is he has truly proven himself inside the ring. I just really think him and John Cena is an odd combination. Rey Mysterio or Dominic? I've always been a Rey Mysterio fan, but I like what Dom's been doing as well. No way it's a clean match. Do you remember when Sammy was holding up the sign talking about he was a rematch for the IC champion? Oh yeah, he kind of was a heel during COVID. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Now thinking about it, Hendrix, you might be right. He was more of a heel during COVID because that's when he was doing the IC title skit. Yeah. What else was let go this week besides R-Truth? Carlito and Valhalla, which was Sarah Logan. It looks like on the wrestling side of the world, not wrestling, but football side of the world, the 49ers got defensive lineman Bryce Huff from the Eagles. Very interesting trade.
Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd. Sunday, August 3rd are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And yes, they are still yeeting tonight in Tulsa. Main event, Jey Uso, the world champ, teaming with Sami Zayn. High-stakes tag team match. Jey Uso, I mentioned, a busy week. Tag match tonight, Saturday, in Los Angeles at Money in the Bank.
We've had 3 matches.
To take on WWE Champion John Cena and Logan Paul in tag team action. 2 nights after that, a week from tonight, Pat, in Phoenix, Jey Uso has to defend his world title against Gunther.
Yeah, that's no fun, but heavy is the head that yeets with the crown.
And Saturday's Money in the Bank is presented by Cash App. Your financial tag team partner, Cash App, is always in your corner.
Eagles getting rid of good folks,
It's
yeah.
better than money. It's Cash
I don't know
App.
why the Eagles be getting rid of people that help them win the Super Bowl.
Jey Uso is that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay. Paul Heyman walks out to Smoke. Okay. Very different. Are they combining their entrances? They did.
The dogs are barking.
They've got to find a way to mesh them a little bit.
Their opponents, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, the team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Well, Pat, the Wise Man has done it again. Not only siding with one of the all-time greats in Seth
Wait,
Rollins,
who thinks
but
he's
also
the
bringing
Undertaker?
aboard these two men.
What,
The
Paul Heyman?
unpredictable, badass Braun Breaker, the Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed, insurance policy for Rollins in his run at a world title.
To the transitioning back and forth in between songs,
Since the beginning of his time here.
which is odd.
Decades and decades and decades of greatness. And a blind man could have seen that Braun Breaker was the future of this industry. Getting Bronson Reed to join, master play, master class from Paul Heyman.
Just so much to talk about in this match tonight. The first time ever these four men have met in this tag team situation, although Braun has quite the history with both Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Braun won his first championship, the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam last year, knocking off Sami Zayn. Jey Uso.
There you go, good takedown by Breaker.
Title, the Intercontinental title by beating Breaker. Breaker would go on to regain it from Jey.
Paul Bear Heyman. Jesus.
And Braun Breaker would love
Do you
to
think
keep
R
this,
Truth will go to TNA? He's former TNA World Champion.
And you know, Pat, this is a very big match for Breaker and Reed. Because
It's possible.
They've never teamed together before.
Will
this team work? Important Rollins, I'm sure.
TNA's kind of still partnered with WWE, so I don't know how that works.
And now Uso quickly into the
Even though Indy Hartwell went there, so it is a possibility.
The two powerhouses of the group can get along. Well, they all rowing in the same direction in this Paul Heyman, Seth freaking Rollins group.
Yeah, Rollins talked a lot last week about the importance.
Oh, God, the ring
Breaker,
moves.
the impact of
Jesus.
Braun Breaker fired up. Heyman loves it.
Yeah, so the meshing together of the entrances, you do got a good point. It's kind of how they done the Adam Cole MJF thing. But I think the Adam Cole MJF scenario worked better. R-Truth, Tony and Road Dogg were the team. Yes, they were. Another Road Dogg and Truth was when he first showed up. Well, yeah, when he first showed up, yeah. Because remember he attacked William Regal. So that was the first real time we had seen him. Oh, you drink flavored water? What? Have a Red Bull? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't. The energy drinks, they don't even taste like what they used to. Of course, Jeanette, we appreciate the 9 months here at the Kraken community. After the Conan started LAX, after him and Road Dogg broke up. Yeah, see, I don't remember all of that part of what happened with Conan and Road Dogg. I just remember. So I remember R-Truth being there when I was young, and then he won the hardcore title. I know he beat Raven for it. I can't remember who he beat else on that because he was a 2-time hardcore champion. He had the tag titles, and then it was, I think he's like a 56-time 24/7 champion. I think he's also a former NWA champion as well. TNA.
I mean, Bronson Reed's first match, Pat, since back in November when he came flying off the top of the War Games structure, shattered both his ankles. So this is an important test for Reed here tonight.
Surgeries,
Yeah.
recovery, rehabilitation.
Him being a heel in TNA was
So much had to go into him getting back in the ring. Obviously,
was
he did a lot
different
of
for
hard work
sure.
to get here, but now he's aligned alongside the future.
And he wasn't there long either.
Now Breaker looking for the cheap shot.
That
He's
was
learning
during
quickly
the
from company.
Yeah, pull the hair, rake
the
the
good
eyes.
days
Saw Jey
of
Uso
TNA
across the ring. What- I
per
mean,
se.
Gunther, who challenges Uso for the championship next week in Phoenix live here on Raw. He said it. He said, Jay, you're wearing yourself thin. You know, tag match tonight. Of course, he had the Saturday night main event defense against Logan Paul. Saturday, he's got the team with a Cody
Oh my
Rhodes
God,
against
when
Cena
he-
and Logan. Cover now by Breaker on Sammy, kick out. And then Monday, he's got to defend against Gunther. And you said it
Was
earlier,
he
Henry,
TNA
Henry
tag
was the
champs
head
as
that
well?
around, and that's what Uso's going through now.
Absolutely, he's world champion for the first
I
time.
got 24/7,
On his path.
24/7, 48/7,
Takes to be an icon.
I-95 South.
Saturday,
Yeah.
I mean, I understand him and Cody are buddies.
Everything
Long
Truth
known
would
each other.
say.
Jay wants to prove he's a better champion, that he's a fighting champion, that he doesn't take these shortcuts like John Cena does. Cody says he
Old
needs
Sammy
to save
Uso
wrestling from John
chance.
Cena. John Cena says he's going to destroy wrestling, allowing YouTubers like Logan Paul to take over. So there is a lot at stake Saturday.
Those are all the reasons that Jey Uso feels obligated to wrestle on Saturday in that tag team match.
Sami Zayn with a tornado DDT, and Sami now with an opening. Can he make a tag? The main event, Jey Uso.
Bronson Reed stunned.
We cannot have Bronson Reed lose one of his returning
Jey
matches.
patiently waiting his turn. Tag made to Breaker. Here comes the world champion, and Jey Uso looking to pick up the pace. Main event, Jey Uso.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Gunther is watching.
Oh, yeah,
this
Jay's
match
been
very
doing a lot.
carefully tonight. A week away from a chance to regain his title. Remember,
Oh,
it was this
one
man
for a
Uso
splash,
tapped
up
out
and over,
Gunther
step
at
up in
WrestleMania
Zagay.
to win his first world championship.
There we go. Jay is gonna fly
Jey Uso
for
is getting
crossbody.
better
Nope.
as he becomes champion longer.
Oh boy.
Oh!
These are the midsection counter two.
That's an explosivity that Braun Breaker has. That has everybody talking about the future of this business on his shoulders. Just throwing our world champion up in the sky like he's a pizza pie. Now the dogs are barking.
There was some like
And our champ is down.
video footage of Jay and Breaker doing training before the Gunther match.
What a super kick. Cover
1,
by
2.
Braun's got to kick it 2.5.
World heavyweight champ set up.
So there is
Breaker
possibility.
perfectly.
This would not bode well if Breaker and Reed lose their debut tag match together.
No, they need to lose.
Playing possum. Let Braun Breaker Build up the speed. Oh, look at this, the choke that made him the champion.
There you go.
And again, Jey Uso, maybe
Having a sleeper, lock the legs. Nope.
And Bronson Reed.
Oh, the senton. Damn.
Sami Zayn now.
Big splash in the corner. Bronson Reed just wrecking people.
Just laying
Oh,
bodies
boy.
out.
Oh, this is
A mini tsunami called a hurricane. Oh, God. God.
Sami Zayn rolled
I
out.
know that hurt. He had every bit of that ring apron.
Sami.
Ron Breaker set up over the top. Sami with eyes in the back of his head.
Sammy's gonna fly.
Launching himself over.
Cross body.
Breaker and Reed.
He was caught.
Sami Zayn.
Jay's gonna fly.
Jey Uso, suicide
There we
dive.
go. Takes
Everybody's
on
down.
everybody.
And look who's
Oh,
here.
damn, what a
With
stomp.
To Jey Uso. Seth Rollins forces a disqualification. You wondered when Seth Rollins was going to show up.
Seth didn't
Damn.
find out if Braun and Bronson were going to get the job done.
And Sami Zayn now fighting back against Rollins. Rollins right after the world champ. That'll be his target.
Go on here,
Now
Jay
Sami
Willie.
Zayn runs
Yeah.
into a headbutt by Big Bronson Reed.
That's what
Rollins
it
now
became
barking orders
here
at these
recently.
two, saying, "Take 'em
Lee,
out.
do you watch
Take care of 'em."
AEW by
Sami
chance?
Zayn now on the announce table.
Ain't no way we're gonna get a damn tsunami from the top rope to the damn ring announce. Nah, there's no way.
Bronson, get down! And Punk!
Oh!
CM Punk is here!
There
Punk
we go.
saves the day! Punk
Damn.
with a steel chair! Punk saving Zayn! Taking out Reed! Thank goodness for CM Punk! Or Sami Zayn would be in a hospital tonight!
Oh, CM Punk's in
CM
fighting
Punk
gear.
told Sami earlier tonight, I have your back. In this situation with Rollins and his new running buddies.
I mean, I have no idea how this night ends if CM Punk doesn't save Sami there.
If it wasn't for Punk, that would have been total and
Jesus.
utter destruction.
Seth just grabbed.
We know where he's gonna be later tonight. We
There
got
we
him
go.
right where we want him.
Yep.
Trust me.
Sage advice by Rollins because Punk's in that triple threat later tonight to try
He
to
just
qualify for the
grabbed.
Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Punk
Seth
better hope
just
Sami and
grabbed
Jey Uso
Ron
have his back
Breaker
later on.
by his damn goatee to calm him down. What the hell?
Could you imagine a tsunami through our...
No.
Oh my gosh.
There's no damn WWE 2K25. Did Carlito take the PlayStation?
What's up, sis? Me and Roxanne into the clubhouse while I was gone. Shaking nuggets, shoulder rubs, interfering in our matches. I see exactly what you're doing.
Where's all this coming from? Look, Roxanne, she's just here to help. That's it.
Oh, so I'm imagining it all.
Well, imagination can play tricks on all of us. I think you're frustrated. You're frustrated because things didn't go your way last week.
Yep.
Or this week.
Yep.
But look, Roxanne, she got me and JD back on track for the tag team titles. And imagine this. Roxanne wins the Money in the Bank, and then she goes on to win the Women's World title and bring it home to the clubhouse, huh?
Oh, yeah. Seems like you have everything all planned out, don't you?
Look, there's no plan. There's no plan, and I get it. Roxanne, she came on a little strong with the nuggets and the shoulder rubs. I get it, but
yep.
I can trust Dom.
It's not Dominic who I don't trust.
Well, trust will come with time. Give it a chance, okay? Don't worry. You know what? How about me and you make a plan? Why don't we send Roxanne out there to be in Raquel's corner tonight? That'd
You
be
know
a great
what?
idea.
How about this? How about if you want Roxanne around, you could babysit her. I'll be in Raquel's corner tonight and you just keep her out of our way. Okay?
Okay.
Great. So, sir, let's get it.
Okay, sis. Everything okay?
Oh, everything's good. Yeah, we're just making some plans.
Okay. I wanted to apologize too for last week with the chair situation.
Dom, say nothing. Water under the bridge, I promise. Alright? We're good.
I like how Dom's wearing a "That's Not Cool" Carlito shirt.
They're always in disarray. Always.
Lee, you can watch it on
Seems to be selling
TNT.
the same thing for the last couple of years, I guess.
And then it's also on HBO Max if you have that.
Introducing first, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Pirate Princess. Kairi Sane set for action against Raquel Rodriguez. Live on Netflix.
Good to see Kyrie has gotten more time here. You don't have either. Okay. I mean, there's always highlights on YouTube as well. You're more than welcome to hang out with us every Wednesday and Saturday. We do the live watch along same way, like we do for Monday Night Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. You can hang out with us that way. The One Piece is real. I told you neither team would win. Yeah. I'm really hoping, because here's the issue with the main event now. They don't want, Paul Heyman doesn't want AJ in it. They don't want Punk in it. So, who are we really gonna have El Grande Americano in this match? I don't want to see El Grande Americano. Esme says WWE is going downhill, in my opinion. Esme, coming from your standpoint, why do you feel that way? Of course, I know everyone has their opinions on why. But what makes you feel that way? You think CM Punk will still win tonight? I'm surprised Shinsuke Nakamura ain't got released yet. I'm hoping Shinsuke don't, but there is possibility. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people talking about how R-Truth and everybody, but they're very talented, just like anyone else that's made it. If you made it to WWE, you can make it. You can do it elsewhere too. So there will most definitely be back on television soon. I can't wait to see where.
Experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE.
Yeah, Esme, you're 100% correct.
Service and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocation.exp.com/WWE.
That's why I'm going to All In and did not WrestleMania.
Right. Kairi Sane, who knocked off Liv Morgan last week, taking on Liv Morgan's tag team partner Raquel Rodriguez here tonight. First time ever these two go one-on-one. And it happens live on Netflix.
Liv Morgan told us to remind the world that they're the greatest women's tag team of all time.
Well, they probably are. I mean, 4-time tag team champions together. Raquel won a 5th as well. And now Kairi Sane, not going to overpower Raquel. Not going to overpower Raquel
As soon as Rhea leaves you
This
out.
is a smart strategy. Raquel would love this.
I don't
Kairi's
think
gonna walk
she'll
herself
turn.
into some big shots.
Yeah, that's another good thing. R-Truth owns the rights to his own music.
Friend Raquel Rodriguez.
Liv told us that Kairi's a dummy for trying to match power with Raquel.
Well, she's not a dummy because she knocked off Liv last week, but nonetheless. That's when Roxanne was trying to help, remember? At least that's the way we saw it.
Now Raquel just hit her with a neck breaker.
Oh, Kyrie with that running.
Yeah, what a running clothesline.
Kyrie Sane telling Liv Morgan, take a hike.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
This
Kyrie
kick,
Sane now.
never mind.
Uh-oh, caught by the powerhouse.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
This is what we call a powder bomb. Nope.
Look at Raquel just powering Kyrie. Oh, into the apron.
Like a baseball bat.
Side first, Jesus.
Now Raquel distracted Eddie Orengo and Liv.
She was saying something was wrong with her teeth, and Liv Morgan with a cheap shot on Kyrie Sane out here.
I wish they would do something with Tozawa, push him somehow, but that's not happening either.
And Raquel quickly into the cover. Look at the leg on Kyrie, who kicks out at 2.
It's going to be a numbers game anytime you're taking on the Judgment Day.
Yeah, we saw that earlier tonight. Finn and JD were in action.
Raquel Rodriguez has enough power to obviously destroy anybody by herself, but then you add Liv Morgan out here.
You know, when she's a champ and she's out here supporting her teammate, there's been a lot of rumors floating around that ever since Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title, he's acting all high and mighty and doesn't feel like he needs to come out here and help the group out at all.
Oh, what a clothesline. Damn.
A long time.
Cover now by Raquel. Hook of the leg. So you think there's truth to those rumors?
I don't know. He's just been back in the clubhouse. I didn't know since he became the Intercontinental Champion, maybe he doesn't want to see anybody, but I'm certain that we miss him out here. Maybe that's what we need to tell him. We miss him out here, so he'll come show up for the Judgment Day in front of the people.
Oh, Kyrie slips underneath Raquel.
Quickness from Kyrie. This is what she wants to do against Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, powerhouse Rodriguez tossing Sane into the corner.
The We Want Truth chants are loud again.
Splash in the corner by Raquel Rodriguez. Elbow after elbow trying to wear down Kyrie Sane. And Liv Morgan loves what she sees here at ringside.
Eddie Orengo has his hands full in this match. Raquel obviously ready to yell at him at any point. Liv will get involved anytime she feels necessary.
Dominating baby
Kyrie's got to
pieces.
figure out a way to get past both of them.
That is why he hasn't been out there.
Ooh,
God.
Abdomen first into the top turnbuckle.
Big smack from Kyrie Sane.
Big headbutt by Sane.
We want our truth.
Kyrie now. Oh, caught by Rodriguez. There's the power. Again, Raquel just outgamed Kyrie Sane tonight.
Finally.
Up into a suplex. Straight power from Raquel.
Oh, but Kyrie
reverse into a DDT.
And an opportunity now for Kyrie Sane to get back in this match.
Raquel Rodriguez caught Kyrie Sane with one hand, basically. Powered her up into a suplex. I think she lost her energy, and Kyrie was able to reverse it.
Yeah, critical point of this match. Liv Morgan trying to cheer on her partner Raquel. Kyrie trying to fight back into this as well.
Liv's going to be a little freaked out.
Got what's up chants happening.
I'm not sure if I'm Kyrie. I want to go toe-to-toe with Raquel Rodriguez, but she's hanging in there.
And that's what's up.
Here comes Kyrie. And Sane bounces off the ropes, ducks underneath.
Kyrie's everywhere, using his speed.
Oh, nice move. Takes Raquel out of the knee. Take the bigger opponent down.
Kick to the back.
Yeah, kind of made Raquel lose her balance there perfectly. Kyrie Sane, game plan working exactly how it's intended.
I don't think they should retire the Women's Tag Team Championship, but I think they should give the Women's Tag Team division more attention. And the mid-titles. So they have plenty of women's competition. They just don't use them.
Back with a drop kick to Raquel. Oh, nice blockbuster by Sane.
There we go. Come on, Kyrie.
Raquel reeling.
And Kyrie walking the plank. Into the corner with a running forearm.
Huge forearm from Kyrie Sane, who's comfortable in the sky.
And going up top for the insane elbow, but Liv Morgan causing the distraction.
Oh, here goes Io.
And here comes the world champ. Io Sky said, we're not going to have any of that tonight.
Good right hand to Liv.
And she's taking the fight to Morgan. They had words earlier on tonight.
Raquel has Io Sky
Kyrie Sane,
Oh,
oh my goodness!
shit.
Raquel bouncing head first off the ring post. Kyrie Sane up top. Insane elbow coming from Kyrie.
Boom. 1, 2, 3. No help from Roxanne.
Here is your winner, Kyrie Sane.
Well, maybe Liv Morgan should have
Roxanne stayed back in the back like she was told to.
Bring Roxanne Perez out here. Things might have went different for Raquel and Liv.
Liv's busted open. Raquel just got pinned. And
How did
Kyrie
Liv
Sane
busted
has beat the
open?
tag team
Oh my god, her head, yeah. Her head bounced hard off that damn apron.
Can you just give me some moment, please? I gotta talk.
Carrying.
Sammy, you're all right. That looked very rough.
Hey, what the hell is your problem, huh?
Oh, you want to know what my
No,
problem
what's your
is?
problem with me? What is your problem with me? Why are you hovering over me for the last couple of months? What is your obsession with me, huh?
Because I think you're a liar. That's my problem with you. That's why. I think you lie to them. I think you lie to the people at home. And worst of all, I think that you lie to yourself. You could have been a world champion 10 times over if you did what you knew you really had to do. Because I know you're capable of doing very terrible things to people.
Yes, he
Sammy,
is.
You're not a good guy. You're a bad guy. Just like the rest of us.
You're wrong.
You know what, Sammy? I might be wrong.
But I'm not.
I might be right, too.
See?
A lot for Sammy.
Carrying Cross is, what, the Puppet Master is what his role
Our
is.
main event's next. Who's going to qualify for Money in the Bank live on Netflix?
All right. We have, we got to make sure tonight we get the right winner for the main event. We got Stephanie to win. We do not need El Grande Americano. It doesn't need to happen. We got AJ Styles, CM Punk, El Grande. I probably spelled that wrong, but hey. There is the final poll for the main event of Monday Night Raw. Now, of course, you're more than welcome to get in your votes, and hopefully we will get them right. Do you think Cody has gone yes. Cody, unfortunately, he's trying to be the ultimate babyface. He's trying to be the quarterback. He is no longer that. I like Cody. I like Cody in AEW. I like 2016 Cody. I like even when he first showed up. I was a Cody Rhodes fan. Was I part of the Cody Crybabies? Absolutely not. But besides that, I think he needs to turn heel. I don't think this constant trying to be the face of the company is what Cody needs anymore. Esme says AJ. The only time I haven't been a Cody Rhodes fan when he was heel, his Ring of Honor stuff was fantastic. Yes. His Ring of Honor stuff was absolutely fantastic. If you have never watched any of Cody Rhodes' Ring of Honor, you need to just YouTube it and watch some of it. It was some fantastic stuff. Here we go. It's main event time. We are back from commercial break.
Triple threat match to determine who qualifies on the men's side of things in Money in the Bank. And tonight, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, is presented by Snickers. Now we turn our attention to Saturday. It'll happen at 3 Eastern, 12 noon Pacific, inside the Kia Forum, live on the WWE YouTube channel. It is Worlds Collide tag team match. Dalise and Chick Tormenta take on Stephanie Vaquer, the new assignee of Monday Night Raw, and of course, Lola Vice from NXT. Big tag team matchup as well. Legado del Fantasma will be in action against these gentlemen, Psycho Clown, Pagano, and El Io de Dr. Wagner Jr. Tag team action at Worlds Collide. NXT North American Championship fatal four-way match. Laredo Kid. Gonna be so much fun to watch him in action as he takes on Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, and Ethan Page for Page's North American Championship.
That'd be a good match.
The LWO at Worlds Collide to take on the team of Mr. Iguana, one of my favorites. Aerostar and also Octagon Jr.
Yeah, Mr. Iguana's a problem. Mr. Iguana is a problem, and so is this man.
Yeah, El Io del Niquino, the AAA Mega Champion, will take on Chad Gable at Worlds Collide. Gable has an opportunity to work twice on Saturday.
That's not true.
Because then we head over the across the parking lot.
That's not true.
Dome, and of course,
oh,
Pat
McAfee still.
4 on the West Coast. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso team up to take on the WWE Champion John Cena and Logan.
Oh yeah, I think it's a community agreement that El Grande Americano does not need to win.
There's a lot of hate. Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank.
And the field is set for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. 3 superstars from Monday Night Raw, 3 from SmackDown. An opportunity to win a contract that will grant them a World Championship match whenever they want it. Now, the men's side of things this coming Saturday, 5 spots have been filled. 3 men from SmackDown, 2 from Raw, Rollins and Penta. 1 will join them. Our main event is moments away here, live on Monday.
Well, fearfully, you might be the only person, but hey, it's okay.
Wade Barrett will be at ringside for
That's
Money
fine.
in the Bank this coming Saturday. Thanks for all the help on that Worlds Collide stuff.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch Worlds Collide. I've been a AAA fan for a long time. NXT mixing in, it's going to be electrifying, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, quite the week, because a week from tonight, Phoenix, Arizona, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Jey Uso defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther.
Cool.
Gunther, who now looks to put Uso away with a power bomb.
How did Jey kick out of that?
Damn, it's been 2 months.
Tonight, it certainly was not this.
Jey counters into a power bomb of his own. Does Jey Uso have a chance for the upset of the year? Gunther taps out. Jey Uso wins the damn title.
If y'all are excited to have Jey Uso as the World Heavyweight Champ, then damn it, let me hear you say, yes!
Main event, Jey Uso is shining brighter than everybody. After 15 years.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a nice video package for Jey.
That ain't never going out. So I'ma show up every day, put the work in like I always have. The unimaginable came true.
What's up, bro?
Jey Uso, World Heavyweight Champion. This position is not natural to you, because unlike me, you are not a natural champion. Being a great champion, Jey, doesn't mean to sort out everybody else's problems.
I don't
He
think
does
you
got a
have
point.
the intellect to carry yourself as a great champion.
I'm done with everybody saying my days as champ are numbered. This title is not given, it's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, I'm taking it.
I will outclass you and remind you where your place is.
My place? I'm in my place. I run this place with this on my arm.
Okay.
I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take.
They're giving us a music hype package.
Championship.
Me and the ring general, we gonna run it back. And I'm gonna walk out this match the same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion.
Who's it, Sammy? That's Gunther.
Just to the top. You know, Jay, the World Heavyweight Championship is personal to me. So I appreciate all the effort you put into being the champion. And I can see you really try to be a great champion. But because you refuse to think with your head instead of your heart, is why I'm gonna take it. You're a great guy, Jay. You're selfless in a very selfish business.
Yeah.
Sammy needed you tonight, huh? What's the result? 1 week out, not at 100%.
That's true
I'm
as
very
well.
sure if Punk gets in trouble tonight, you'll be there for him. And 2 days before you defend the World Heavyweight Championship against me, you compete in a tag team match at Saturday night's main event. Because it's important to Cody.
Yep.
And everybody knows they can bet on their good friend Jay. All of that is no business of the World Heavyweight Champion. So I want to thank you. Because ever since the day I lost to you at WrestleMania, I knew I would avenge it. And right now, you're making it very, very easy for me. Jay, in 1 week, the party is over.
Damn. Oh shit. Alright, Jay.
3 letters. 1 word. Tap. See you next week, G.
Okay.
Gunther makes a lot of good points there.
Gunther did make a ton of great
Cody Rhodes
points.
this Saturday at Money in the Bank in Los Angeles.
Lee, he was not wrong about anything, all telling the
And
truth.
of course, the big title defense a week from tonight. Main event time.
The following is a Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Like, I can hear the crowd, but I swear they are making it so much quieter in the arena than what it is. Loser leaves WWE. Good Lord. I don't think we're going to see a loser leaves WWE style match. But it is possible. What all matches are set for this week on Dynamite? Since we got a commercial break right before our main event. What are we going to be watching on July 12th? We got Saturday night's main event in All In, Texas. Well, I will not be here for July 12th. I will be at All In, Texas. So, so Wednesday we got a fatal 4-way for the international title. No, international 4-way title. What else we got? Looks like Tekla will make her in-ring debut. The trios match. La Faction will go up against Commander Speedball and Kevin Knight. We'll hear from the Hurt Syndicate. FTR versus Atlas Jr. Timeless Tony and Amina versus Julia Hart and Scott Blue. Yeah, I mean, Wednesday's stacked, but it's gotta be put together correctly. Yeah, All Out is in Toronto, but I will be at All In Texas. Sure. The Briscoe match, that's what I've heard so far. The leaderboard, that's something that YouTube added to everyone's channels and chats. It's basically a way to have community interaction. So the more chats you send, the more gifted memberships, super chats, anything you send throughout the night, it tallies it up, gives you XP points. It resets at the end of the night. Or into the live stream, and then whoever's number one is just number one up for that day.
Ladies and gentlemen, going to be a great weekend in Los Angeles. Again, it starts with Worlds Collide, 3 Eastern, 12 on the West Coast. Followed by Countdown, special 90-minute countdown show gets underway at 5:30 East. And then Money in the Bank, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. And the post show immediately following Money in the Bank.
What a time it is here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. El Grande Americano has made his way to the ring here in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Uncanny resemblance to the Olympic performer.
He's in great shape, just like Chad Gable and many other professional wrestlers. Why don't you look this guy in his eyes, Cole?
Fat Mary.
And their opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at
The main event should be interesting for sure. There are plenty of other people besides El Grande Americano we could have had.
In the men's Money in the Bank matchup, this is a qualifying match. Get thrown off by this capacity crowd singing CM Punk's song here tonight. Nonetheless, one of these men will join LA Knight, Penta, Rollins, Solo Sikoa, and Andrade in the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match this coming Saturday. Triple threat rules, no count out, no disqualification. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match.
Oh, they're checking his head
Grande Americano
for that plate.
You know what referee Sean Bennett's doing here at the request of both Punk and AJ Styles? He's making sure that El Grande Americano doesn't have that silly metal plate that he always hides behind his mask to win matches.
He better be checking everybody for metal plates.
Well, and again, there's no disqualification. We get that, but smart move by Punk and AJ to make sure that El Grande doesn't have an unfair advantage as this matchup gets underway. And now both men will go after
Punk
El
and
Grande
AJ both going after El Grande.
CM Punk, AJ Styles, and the ref. I don't want to get into that too much, but El Grande Americano is certainly up against it.
El Grande Americano, of course, has never been in a Money in the Bank contract ladder match because.
Did you hear what CM Punk said? He said, "Come on, Chad."
He said, "Bye, Chad." That's
he believes
hilarious.
the same thing you do, which I don't think a lot of people are on the same page as you guys.
Bray, I don't know what's all happening tomorrow on NXT, but we'll look and see what we can find out.
Let's do this, boys.
Yeah, CM Punk looking to qualify for the 4th Money in the Bank contract ladder match in his career, the first in 11 years. Remember, he went back-to-back, only man to do it, 2008, 2009. Punk won back-to-back.
It was 2008, okay.
And now is CM Punk. Looked like he
That
lost
was,
his tooth.
oh my God.
Drop kick there by AJ Styles as El Grande Americano.
Damn.
I don't know why Chad just doesn't wrestle as him all the time.
It's not Chad Gable.
Chad Gable is undefeated.
Won at WrestleMania, of course, knocked off Ray Phoenix.
As El Grande Americano.
Across the ring.
El Grande Americano's got moves we've never seen before. Kind of came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Well, there's a reason Chad went on that sabbatical late last year. Went down to Mexico to find the reason that he couldn't beat.
Oh, damn, a running knee.
Couldn't beat Luchadors. And apparently picked up a lot of tips.
It would be, Lee. If it's not Chad Gable, that would be great.
Oh, goodness, AJ.
Shit.
Right off the post.
He was almost thrown out of the ring by CM Punk.
Damn.
Well, Punk came out, started the show tonight, and said how important this is to him, an opportunity to win another world championship. Sami Zayn.
There's a running knee, reverse, kick to the midsection.
Punk tonight.
Forearm by AJ. Going for the phenomenal forearm and not happening.
So clever, so cheeky, I believe is what the Europeans call El Grande Americano.
And I think Punk is going to expose to the world that Chad Gable is actually under that mask.
That's disrespectful to the Luchadors. El Grande Americano is a powerhouse.
Yes, Money in the Bank was a WrestleMania match before it got its own show. That is true. I remember the first one. Edge won it. And I think the following year was Punk. Yeah. And then back-to-back years was Punk. I could be wrong, but I'd laugh when they unmask him and it's someone like Eric Young. That would be interesting. I don't know. Eric Young could do it, but I don't think he would want to. It was Edge, RVD, Mr. Kennedy. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Mr. Kennedy won it. Kimberly, welcome. Hope you had a fantastic day. I did forget about Mr. Kennedy. I think Mr. Kennedy, did he have a successful cash in, Or was he a failed cash-in? That's one I cannot remember. I know the women's division has not had a unsuccessful cash-in yet. Because Edge cashed in on John Cena at New Year's Revolution after the Elimination Chamber, if I remember that correctly. Can't remember if Rob Van Dam had a successful cash-in either.
In our main event tonight, it's about the final man to qualify for Saturday's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. AJ Styles getting back into the fight. El Grande Americano has been dominating this match so far with Punk involved as well.
He's been taking out both men. El Grande Americano wants to go to Money in the Bank. AJ Styles!
Oh, nice back suplex delivered. Both men down, and Punk may have an opportunity. Remember, Sami Zayn told Punk earlier tonight, this is a must-win. You have to prevent Rollins from winning the briefcase. There's the elbow by Punk, and all three men suffering in this match with so much on the line.
I'm thinking they should push them, Lee. The Wyatts, they have good momentum. When they first showed up, Mo got hurt, which kind of delayed things. But I think we should most definitely push them at this point. Have Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis win the tag titles if that's what they're pushing.
And Punk now hobbling on one leg, but still effective with
If not, you have to shelf it almost. And I hate to say that,
across to the other side.
but you would almost have to shelf it.
Now Grande takes out Punk. AJ Styles.
Oh, flying headbutt, damn.
Into El Grande Americano.
Ooh, damn.
Just sends Styles across the ring.
El Grande Americano.
Cover now.
I think it was, Michael.
And breaking things up as Punk in this triple threat match. You know, Gable has never held a single
That's right, bro.
in WWE. Win the Money in the Bank, you have an opportunity to do just that.
See, at that point, I was still young.
No, he's not.
At that point, I was still young, so I don't remember all the fine details to everything.
And El Grande from the top rope, cross body.
I will be honest,
by
though.
Punk. Punk looking to power.
I think Alexa joins them
to balance on it.
towards Money in the Bank. I do think something happens.
Styles from behind.
Inverted DDT, and there we go. But yes, Lee, she joins at some point. And Lee, also, you're more than welcome to hang out with us this coming Friday as well.
And now a cover on El Grande Americano, who kicks out.
Got check time here.
Massive opportunity for one of these men.
The crowd is still going nuts for R-Truth.
Americano away, looking for the Styles
Clash, reverse.
The ankle. That looks like
ankle lock.
Chad Gable into the ankle lock.
A lot of people have done the ankle lock in the history of the WWE.
Even I did.
El Grande Americano.
Sending El Grande.
Oh, GTS.
Looks to deliver, to go to sleep, but he's caught. Intercepted by Americano. Ankle lock.
Good ankle lock. There's no way Punk taps, right?
Is Punk going to tap out?
Oh, roll through.
Caught by
Styles Clash.
Styles now in position. Styles Clash. AJ Styles. Head to Los Angeles.
1, 2.
CM Punk breaking things up.
Jeez.
What a match. Styles Clash. So close, Pat.
So close. CM Punk was down. That could have been it.
Indeed
They're strong, all right.
These three men battle it out in the triple threat match. AJ Styles, that's vintage Styles there. And now CM Punk dunks underneath into a neck
There's a neck breaker.
Punk cover.
1, 2. El Grande breaks that one up.
So hard to get a win in a triple threat match. So damn difficult.
First man to gain pinfall or submission wins this. Goes to LA on Saturday.
CM Punk taking El Grande Americano up to the high rent district.
Punk now. And now AJ Styles, critical moment in this match.
Oh boy, Styles clash. Nope, reverse. Oh boy.
Looking for the go to sleep now on Styles.
GTS, nope.
Nice takedown by Punk. Jackknife cover now.
1, 2.
2 count now.
Oh my God.
AJ managed to get his shoulders up, and then Grande
1,
Americano
2.
kick out by Styles.
AJ Styles levitated his body up to kick out. And what he get in return now, Grande Americano with a moonsault.
Another moonsault, miss.
Moonsault, misses. Punk now.
GTS.
Go to sleep, connects.
Here comes Seth and crew. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh, and shades of last week with Sami Zayn. Tonight, Braun Breaker cost Punk the match. And Reed and Breaker pounded away on CM Punk.
No rules, no disqualification.
Here comes Sammy and Jay.
Jey Uso couldn't help himself. Him and Sammy coming out here to the aid of CM Punk. AJ Styles
Bronson Reed just took out the damn leg of AJ.
Extended his knee there. AJ Styles.
AJ gonna fly.
His attention is turned.
And now Styles.
Damn, took out everybody.
Everybody's down. Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts.
No Grande Americano.
And
oh, he just put that damn metal plate in the top of his. Oh God.
AJ Styles now up to the apron now. Styles measuring his man. Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm and a headbutt by El Grande Americano.
Ref 1, 2.
El Grande Americano's going to Money in the Bank. Chad Gable's working double duty. Saturday.
Chad Gable's at Worlds Collide, and El Grande Americano is in Money in the Bank. What a win!
After week, what
Grande
after week,
Americano
after
knocks off
week,
Punk and
after
Styles
week, after
after
week,
Reed
man,
and
past
Breaker
couple
and
of
Uso
fucking
and Sammy
weeks.
all got involved.
Dude.
And the
What?
field
You
is
need
now
to take
set
the
for the
fucking
men's
crowd
Money
out
in
of
the
the main
Bank ladder
event
match
every
comes
fucking
Saturday.
week, bro. Every fucking week. Are we
Grande
serious?
Americano.
Are we fucking
And
serious?
meanwhile, Punk's irate.
Bullshit.
Punk now taking out his frustrations on Braun Breaker. Seth Rollins now coming down. I was wondering where he was. Rollins isn't through yet.
Here we go.
Punk did to him last week. Punk fighting back.
CM Punk thinking of a GTS.
And a spear to
God
Punk.
almighty.
The insurance policy pays off.
Jesus, what a spear.
Sami Zayn back into the fight. And Big Bronson Reed just steamrolling Zayn.
A lot of meat out here. Bronson and Braun Breaker unleashed like two rabid dogs.
Here comes the
And
stomp.
Rollins with a stomp to Zayn.
In those steel-toed boots, Seth freaking
And a
Rollins.
stomp to Punk.
It's a stomping party,
Jey
by
Uso
God.
back into the fight.
Jay, you're by yourself, bud.
But the number's too much for Jay. Breaker with a spear.
Good God.
And with Jay
Jay's about to
now
get
a stomp
stomped.
to Jey Uso. Rollins seeks power. Absolute power. And he's on his way.
Oh, we've
Oh,
seen
wow.
this before.
Well, Gunther, Jey Uso should have listened to Gunther. Gunther warned him.
Tsunami!
Tsunami!
God.
Oh, no. He's got a tag team match on Saturday. Gunther next Monday.
Tsunami!
God.
Who's going to be able to stop Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank? Who's going to be able to stop his march to the world title? And for Jey Uso, Things are looking bleak headed into his title match Monday against Gunther.
So I don't know. I really don't know. Can this quit? Can this? It's just get rid of all that shit. I just don't understand. Like, if we was going to put, there are plenty of people that could have took this spot. Besides El Grande Americano. I'm lost for words. I mean, for fuck's sakes, we got Karrion Kross. Finn Balor. Sheamus. Fucking Rusev. Ray Phoenix. But no, let's put Ray Phoenix in a fucking fatal 4-way. I don't know. Now, Dirty Dom's got the title, but fuck, throw him in there. JD McDonough. Any member of the Alpha Academy. Finn Balor would have been a great one. I mean, the women's match is going to be fucking phenomenal. Top tier. I do believe the women's Money in the Bank is going to be great. Hell, I'm honestly looking forward to Becky's match. I'm honestly going to be looking forward to the tag team match. I know who's winning the men's Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins is winning the men's Money in the Bank. I understand they're going to have El Grande Americano in there because he's going to be some comic skit or do something fucking crazy or have a great spot. Who fucking cares? I don't. El Grande Americano has just been a filler spot for a while. Like when he showed up and he first did his thing as El Grande, it was okay. But now he's won Money in the Bank qualifier. He beat Ray Phoenix at fucking WrestleMania. Are you telling me that he was supposed to beat Rey Mysterio as well? At WrestleMania? There's no fucking way. Sami Zayn could have won the fucking match. There's so many other people that could have took this spot. But here we are. We'll see what they do. They could prove us wrong and they could give the fucking Money in the Bank to the LA Knight. I mean, that would be the only thing I think is different. But I have more faith in the women's Money in the Bank match being top tier and being the highlight of the night. Yeah, Tony D'Angelo, move the Don up there. I mean, it's insane. I don't know. We'll see what NXT holds tomorrow. I got faith in NXT. It's absolutely wild that AEW has more interest right now than what we've been seeing. Michael, have a great night, my friend. I mean, we got Solo. Solo could win. I don't know. Yeah, Ilya Dragunov. Yeah, he's ready to come back. There's, like I said, plenty of other people. Plenty. But with that being said, we do got NXT tomorrow. Let's just see if I can find it here. Like I said, I don't know if they've released a whole bunch of their matches. We got Trick versus Santana tomorrow. We got Miles Bourne versus Charlie Dempsey. I think that's all. That's all that they have announced currently. As I'm scrolling through, checking on things. Yep. That's all we know right now. So we will keep y'all updated for tomorrow on NXT. Wait to watch NXT. The only thing I watch and can is Raw. NXT comes on the CW. Depends on your television provider. It's a very odd channel. I know some channels are like 20, some are 25. So I'm not sure exactly what you might have, but yeah, it's on the CW 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yet again, if you're not able to watch it, you're more than welcome to hang out with us, where we will have the audio for y'all and play-by-play as well. Yeah, I don't know why it's called Money in the Bank and tag matches or the main events. I don't know. No, so Fighter Fest is not a straight 4-hour show. It's 2 hours of Dynamite, 2 hours of Collision, Wednesday and Saturday. But either way, we will be here tomorrow for NXT for sure. There's always going to be something great going on there, whether it be the women's division or just absolute chaos. And then Wednesday, we'll be here for AEW Dynamite. All members, you will be getting your next members video only video this coming week as well. It's probably going to be related to the absolute chaos we have seen here in the past few weeks and the past few days. So be on the lookout for that if you are a member of the Kraken tribe. With that being said, I want to thank absolutely everyone for hanging out with us tonight on this Monday. If you see someone tomorrow, tell them, hey, give them a smile, say something nice. You never know what someone's going through. And just being kind can save lives. Kraken community, thank y'all again. Have a great evening. Stay safe. And until tomorrow, we are over and out.